So Georgia has come out with a new tailgating policy. And they put this in a release. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Listen closely. Tailgating will not be permitted. Fans will be allowed to gather near their vehicles with family members of those whom with they've traveled and plan to sit with in the stadium. So tailgating is not permitted, but you can gather near a vehicle with family members or those whom you've traveled with and plan to sit with at the stadium.
So maybe what they're limiting is that you can't grill, drink beer, I don't know, get the lawn chairs going, bring the RV out.
I don't know, man. It added that those people must maintain social distancing and wear masks around others who are not part of their group. UGA parking lots will be opening 3 hours before designated kickoff time before each game. I saw nothing about anything else being limited. It sounds to me like they've just changed the name. This is not tailgating. We're letting you gather around your car and be there 3 hours before the game. They're not banning anything else that I saw, but let me look. Did they just say we're not tailgating? We're just calling it something different.
I'm not sure. It does seem a little weird. Do you know how many fans are allowing at the stadium?
Let's see here. I'm going through a story in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution about this. So let me first see if there's anything else. Georgia Sports Communication Office sent out a news release Tuesday stating tailgating will not be permitted, yet the same release states that fans will be allowed to gather near their vehicles with family members or those with whom they've traveled and plan to sit in the stadium. And had people listening social distancing. Ultimately, a Georgia decision was made by President Jer Moorhead.
23,000.
23?
Yeah.
The Oxford Language Dictionary defines tailgating as, quote, a social gathering at which an informal meal is served from the back of a parked vehicle, typically in the parking lot of a sports stadium. The UGA's release did not include any expressed prohibitions for grills, food, drinks, tents, or chairs.
At the light, turn left on Sept.
You guys tailgating? No, sir. We are merely gathering and having an informal meal. Okay, good enough.
Because for a second there, I thought you were tailgating.
No, sir.
But if this is simply a gathering...
It's merely a gathering, sir. With an informal meal served from the rear of our car. Would you like a beverage? 23,000 fans are allowing. Wow. That's a lot.
Georgia Tech announced Tuesday that it is forbidding tailgating, but the school was specific about banning chairs, grills, coolers, and said no loiterings or gatherings of any size would be permitted in the on-campus area.
Well, Georgia Tech has a policy.
Georgia has a policy. No tailgating.
Right, well, listen. It's the SEC. It just means
just gatherings. But whatever you do not tailgate.
You know, the new slogan for the SEC should be the SEC. It just means more, but we care less. Right? I mean, obviously football means everything. Football means more. We care less about you as a person and your health and well-being as opposed to football. Football,
Georgia Athletic Director Craig McGarry said Georgia did not expressly forbid such things, but the time and location constraints should eliminate any notion of setting up an elaborate tailgate in the traditional sense. Quote, the 3 hours cuts down the time it takes to set up things of that nature.
yeah, I'm going to say, I can gather my informal meal from the rear of my car 3 hours prior to the game, but that's not a tailgate because it's only 3 hours.
It's only 3 hours.
You set up the tailgate.
No, they're gathering.
Sorry, they're gathering. What they're saying is tailgating. That takes much more time to set it up.
So
housing a state-of-the-art physical therapy space, all connected to the Henry Ford Detroit Pistons Performance Center. As the official team physicians for the Detroit Pistons and official healthcare provider of the Detroit Lions, we use the most innovative technologies like motion analysis to champion the whole athlete, from injury prevention and treatment to performance conditioning. Let us create a unique game plan for you, just like we do for the pros. Start at henryford.com/athletes. Henry Ford Health System, all for you.
In the face of COVID-19, staying healthy is important, and now the same is true in the face of flu. Influenza has the power to infect millions, putting lives and the healthcare system at risk. Now more than ever, getting your flu vaccine is essential. Vaccines are proven to be safe and effective. In a typical year, flu vaccinations prevent millions of illnesses and thousands of hospitalizations and deaths in the U.S. The flu vaccine can't give you the flu, and everyone 6 months and older should be vaccinated. As we continue to face COVID-19, we need to face the flu together to protect our healthcare and essential workers and those at the highest risk for flu complications, people over 65, younger than 5, pregnant women, and those with underlying health conditions. Help us hit the flu head on. Get your vaccine. Learn more at michigan.gov/flu. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage. Making the right financial decisions has never been more important. When you turn to Rocket Mortgage, we can help guide you to those right decisions now when they matter most. Mortgage rates are near historic lows, so now is a great time to call 8338-ROCKET. And if you need some extra money, a cash-out refinance could give you that financial boost you're looking for. Call today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states and MLS number 3030. With so many new pet owners, Kezia's Grooming can't keep up.
Kezia's Grooming? Sorry, we're booked solid through the weekend. I can give you a call back though if something opens up.
It's time to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. The moment you sponsor a job on Indeed, you get a short list of quality candidates from our resume database. Indeed delivers 2.5 times more hires than the other branded job sites combined, according to Breezy HR 2019. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get a $75 credit for your first job post. Terms and conditions apply.
Here's a short quiz. Who won Best Actress last year? Who won the World Series 2 years ago? And finally, name your favorite teacher. Now, I'm guessing that the last question was the easiest. Why is that? Because that person made a difference in your life. So, go ahead and make a difference. Because making a difference is in you. PassItOn.com.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Mike Capurro of National Benefit Plans. For affordable health insurance, call 877-734-2200.
The Detroit Tigers host the Cleveland Indians. Pre-game tonight at 6:45 on 97.9 The Ticket.
Feedback coming in here, Gator, from Chirutko. Social gathering. Uncensored.
Uncensored. Tailgating. No tailgating. Gathering. Uncensored. Informal meal. Uncensored.
Stay in the Shadow says casual meal. Uncensored. From M. Dudeness on Twitch. This is not a robbery. I am simply going to forcibly remove the cash from your possession.
Semantics. Uncensored. That's what this whole thing is, right? It's all about semantics. No, not tailgating. There is no tailgating allowed in Georgia. Eddie, you want to have a gathering of some of your friends with an informal meal served from the rear of your vehicle with beverages, perhaps some games, that's fine. But there is no tailgating.
No tailgate. Lawn chairs? Sure. But do not cross the line and tailgate. From Dirty Money Mish on Twitch, if they're still announcing Michigan games at the Big House, do you think people will show up on game days and hang out outside the stadium to listen to the game?
Northwestern Highway, frontage road. Arrived.
Do I think people will show up? I do not think they will be allowed to park on campus property. Do I think people will tailgate for Michigan and Michigan State games? You think people tailgated for the Lions last Sunday? Did anybody do that?
I think there were some
Any kind
people
of
that did
tailgate?
that. But you can do that with the rules of